And someone asked me just now, or like, do you remember how the game ends? I don't. It's been a long time. But I know it's fucked up, probably. I'd imagine. A bulletin board riddled with staples. The drinking fountain doesn't work. Looks like the bake sale will be held here today. A glass-protected fire alarm. Oh, don't do that. No, not yet. These lockers are riddled with inexplicable stains and dents. The door is locked. Oh, that's the broom closet. All right, let's talk to him.
Steve, good of you to drop by, big guy. Haven't seen you since graduation. A lot of changes, I hear.
You could say that.
Come.
Good,
Jizz.
good. That's a nice part of my job. Turning fine young men and women out into the world, and then watching them prosper. Of course, I was able to reach more people at the old Sentinel, God bless her. But then again, I never got to see the results of my work up close before.
Who are you?
You know,
Who are
well,
you?
I'm Mr. Harold, the principal of Gain Memorial. Steve, I've heard about this amnesia nonsense. I had hoped you'd be in the lodge by now, fine young fellow like yourself. But now, I think maybe you need a little more quality time.
Every time, dude. Every time. Oh, we'll do the last week in Zeke next break. God, one of the things is big guy. Big guy. Tell me about the Sentinel.
Boy, I sure miss the old newspaper. The sheriff never did investigate that fire properly. Call it a newspaper man's instinct, though I can't imagine why Sheriff Dwayne would cover up anything. I mean, the only ones who stood to profit from the newspaper going out of business was the owner of the TV station, and Mr. McKnight had an airtight alibi. Still, if not for the fire,
What was it?
I never would have wound up as principal of Gein Memorial.
Okay, tell me about Gein Memorial.
Gain Memorial. Sounds like a cemetery or a hospital, not a school.
This institution was named for a great man, whose first name escapes me.
That's
He
right.
epitomized the great potential within us all, big guy.
Big guy.
I hear there's an honorary plaque commemorating him within the lodge.
Lodge?
Big guy, borrowing some quality time. The greatest gift I can bestow upon you as your former principal is a word of advice. Join the Order of the Harvest Moon at any cost.
His name, it was Gene
Within the
Gein.
lodge
Gene Gein.
lies your future,
Gene Gein.
and without
He made a machine.
dust.
JoJo made it go. All right, principal.
Surely mine is the most important position in Harvest. The ability to mold young minds. That's power.
Hi there.
You might think Sheriff Dwayne's the
Hi
most
there.
important man here, big guy. But he only deals with my failures. When I do my job right, the sheriff never sees a thing.
Thank you, Svi, with 13 months. All right, what's with the big guy? Big guy?
Why do you keep calling me big guy?
A sign of respect, lad. As principal, my station is higher than yours now, but you never know what the future holds, so you should always hedge your bets and pay tribute to your inferiors. You never know who will come to power, or who, even now, wields it behind the scenes. For all I know, you might already be a member of the Order, with access to the lodge. If that were the case, you'd be my superior, and I'd be all that much better off having shown you respect and spent some quality time with you.
God. It's all giving a sub to Bloody Queef, who now has 3 months sub to my channel. Nice. Nice. Also, Bathtub. Big guy. You want to spend some quality time with me, big guy? All right. Lodge.
Big guy, born some quality time. The greatest gift I can bestow upon you.
Oh. Okay. Let's try Amnesia.
You turned out pretty good, except for that amnesia nonsense.
It's not nonsense.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
You always were a kidder, Steve.
Maybe you need a little straightening out. Oh, the things I could do to you. You'd be a much finer young man with just a little quality time.
Yes, I turned that up. All right, what's quality time?
What do you mean, quality time?
Some, like Miss Whaley, favor stern discipline, corporal punishment, as a means of socialization. Myself, I temper discipline with love. Quality time can be such a warm, sharing experience. After just a few sessions, you'd stop this amnesia nonsense and become a productive member of society and a fit candidate for the lodge.
Okay. Pedo?
Oops, you just lost me.
Did I? Did I, though? How about broom closet?
Oops, you just lost me.
Damn it. All right.
Drop in again soon. Adult education is a wonderful thing, as is adult quality time.
Wow, he said that one even creepier. How is that even possible? A rough sketch of the lodge. Even the paper cutouts look stunned and zombified. A projector carefully engineered to sound good when played underwater. No, stop it. The children look stunned and zombified. Okay. Talk to Miss Whaley.
My goodness, class, this is Stephen. He used to be a student here at Gein Memorial. Say hello, class. They're reticent. The educator's greatest problem today is the apathy of the students.
What's wrong with their heads?
I can tell you in one word, Stephen. Discipline. Thank goodness you weren't a sulky bear. You were always a smiley bear.
Then you remember me?
Not as such. So many pupils, Stephen. They come and they go. But I can always spot those who were nice boys. You can tell from the forehead. The lobes, right, class? I'm glad you stopped by, Stephen. Would you care to say a few words to the class about civic responsibility?
Not really. I was just passing through.
Oh, but you must, Stephen. A positive role model might be just the thing to inspire these little monsters. Stephen, have you any questions for me? Or shall I continue with class?
Yeah, I didn't notice that before, but yeah, the alphabet stops at J. Okay. Weird place to stop, but whatever. All right. Yes, I do.
Ask away then.
All right. Corporal punishment? Okay.
Can you tell me anything about Harvest?
Harvest was founded by the Order of the Harvest Moon about 100 years ago.
For what purpose?
Why, I'm sure you'd have to ask them. You'll find the members of the order at the lodge.
Okay.
This
Lodge?
What do you know about it?
The building itself, like Harvest, was constructed with a specific purpose in mind. That noble intent is known only to those within the order. You're at about the right age to join them, Stephen, and you will do so if you care about your future.
Okay, I'll do it. Good Lord. Tell me about corporal punishment.
We don't practice corporal punishment here. I've never believed in that old adage, spare the rod and spoil the child. A rod is too thin, but a baseball bat? That bridges the generation gap quite nicely. Oh dear, Colonel Monroe is conducting another air raid drill. Everyone into the hallway, quick!
If an A-bomb hits, what good is it gonna do to duck and cover?
My stars, that was exciting.
Yeah, have you never seen this game before? Welcome. It's a fucking trip, dude. Get bonked, nerd! Woo!
Stop by anytime, Stephen.
He should have ducked and covered from that. A distasteful amalgam of chewed gum, mangled love notes, broken ballpoints, oozing blue ink, and wadded Kleenex. Principal Harrell will not let you use the fire alarm. Okay. Well, amalgam, I think it might be pronounced amalgam, like an amalgamation. Zeke, I just joined. Can you explain a bit about this game? Sure. You play the main character, Steve, who is such a kidder. He woke up with amnesia, and this entire town is fucking bonkers out of their mind, and they all are obsessed with this lodge that they want me to join, and it doesn't seem ominous at all. I just graduated high school, too. I'm 18, I think. Time to go to the meat plant. What's this? Nothing. I can't even look at it. Whatever it is, I can't look. Doesn't matter. A red brick building with a horrible stench coming from within. Oh, and I'm also engaged to be married soon to my fiance Stephanie, who I haven't seen yet. Heel Jolly, thank you for giving a sub to Deb Step. Examine the splotch. This used to be a kitty cat. The carcasses of several small animals. Freshly cut meat. Talk to Pat O'Reilly.
How's your father? Is he better?
About the same, I guess.
He's been away from work for weeks, and when I call your house, your mother won't let me talk to him.
I haven't seen him either.
This is a fine kettle of fish, I must say. Though I am glad to see you taking an interest in the business in your dad's absence.
Who are you?
Aw, Steve, I didn't want to believe that amnesia hokum. Now you're saying you don't remember your
Pat
pal
O'Reilly? Wait, wasn't he the coach for the Lakers or something? Oh, that was Pat Riley, not O'Reilly. Got it, okay. Family business. Cats. Dad's illness. Amnesia.
You may come to realize that this business is not for everybody. Just ask your poor, ill dad. It takes dedication and a strong stomach. A lot of times, when I'm finished scrubbing up and digging the bits of intestine out from my fingernails, I must confess I don't have much appetite for red meat. But red meat is one of the principal food groups, and you've got to have it. So when you can do this all day and help yourself to a juicy red steak afterwards, then by golly, you can call yourself a butcher. Of course, amnesia would certainly help that, wouldn't it?
Oh, God, no! No, God, no! Sorry, that was a play on an O'Reilly Auto Parts, like radio commercial, radio ad. Oh, O'Reilly. Oh, God, no! Dad's illness.
What exactly is wrong with your dad?
I don't know.
I wouldn't worry about it too much, Steve. You should be thinking about running the family business one day. That and
Getting into the lodge. Tell me about amnesia.
Look, I'm not kidding about the amnesia. Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, you always were such a kidder, Steve.
Ah,
I
see?
mean, how that's beginning to sound like a stock answer. Like it was coached.
You sure are acting like a kidder, son. With your dad ill, you're gonna need to start behaving like an adult, especially if you're gonna take over the family business.
The fuck is... Oh, we already did the family business. I mean, yeah.
You may come to realize that this business is not and a strong.
Yeah.
I'm a... But red, then by God, of course,
Oh, shit. It got hung up. Catch up. Come on, catch up. Please catch up. Please catch up to the... Oh, please don't crash here.
Come to think of it, I don't see any cattle around here. Where do you keep the animals?
Does it matter? The end product is all the customer cares about, Steve. And we only carry the finest meat, only the juiciest cuts. Once you take over the business, you'll realize the importance of maintaining quality while cutting costs. We know what we're doing here, Steve. If we didn't, would the lodge use us to cater their affairs?
Yeah, I got rid of Zeke's sausage for the time being. I made way for a different emote. I don't remember which one, but it's one I feel I like better, maybe. All right. I'm sure it's good. Could I have some meat to take home?
Your father's very particular about the profit, Steve. No freebies for anyone. But seeing how you're his son, if you'll bring written permission from your father, I'll give you the meat.
Okay. Cutting costs.
There are certain tricks of the trade, Steve. Once your dad gets better and you start working in here cutting up the meat, you'll be privy to them. There's always cheaper, better ways to do things, if you're creative.
What's with all the cats? This a slaughterhouse or a kennel?
Oh, them? They eat the scraps, that's all.
That's all.
Yeah, but look at... Isn't there some kind of health department that keeps tabs on these things?
Are you going to work at the health department, Steve? Or here?
Here, of course.
That's good to know. Your father will be very happy.
Yeah.
If he recovers.
Yeah.
My point was only, you shouldn't allow animals in the food processing area, right?
No, cats are
We
clean.
don't
They
let
bathe
them get
themselves
into
every
the
day.
meat. That's unsanitary, and the health department wouldn't stand for it. There's things you don't know about the family business, but you'll learn.
Just want to make sure I got meat.
Don't read you, Steve.
Wait, what? You don't... Hold on. Meat was a keyword, though. Meat.
Don't read you, Steve.
Fuck you! All right. Hi.
Don't be such a stranger, Steve. And my best to your dad.
Okay, you got it. Oh, examine the tracks? Bloody tire tracks. Okay. Oh, the fucking missile base. Okay, let's save. I remember this, sort of. We'll call this pussy for dinner. Examine the B-17. These aircraft appear to be well maintained. This base is well stocked with missiles. An electrified chain link fence surrounds the base. All right, let's see. Darth Weeb, what are you adding to the board here? Let's find out. Oh, what are we getting rid of? We're getting rid of... Nope, we gotta... God damn it. I don't know why it does this. Reset the Go XLR for whatever reason. Okay. Now let's try.
I need to talk to you about
Nope.
something.
Nope.
Go ahead, son.
It's my penis.
It stinks.
It stinks.
I'm gonna tear your fucking heart out! That was a new one.
Are we having fun or what?
Alright, are we having fun or what? Goodbye. Goodbye. Are we having fun or what? Now we're gonna put in whatever this is. Darth Weeb. It is.
Quality time. Quality time. Quality time.
Is it just me or does it seem to get slower every time I press the button?
Quality time.
All right. Quality time. There we go. Quality time. No, not quality time. We're not talking about marsupials golfing here. We're talking about it's jizz. Serendipity, but wrong button.
I jack off into my mouth. I jack off into my mouth.
We're talking about this.
I jack off into my mouth. I jack off into my mouth.
I guess we're gonna have to sit here and listen to how much I jack off into my own mouth for the next 5 minutes.
QUALITYTIME.
Quality time.
Quality time.
That's what we're talking about. All right, there you go. Your soundbite has been redeemed. Okay. Let's see. What Half Man has to say, huh? Wait, what's the booth? Oddly enough, this guard booth is the only building on the base. Colonel Buster Monroe.
Oh, who goes there?
Rip
they
Torn?
tell me my name is Steve.
Oh, right. This is Section 21. Keep your distance, son. I wouldn't want to have to blow your head off.
That makes two of us.
So you're the amnesiac, huh? Just another draft-dodging ploy the way I see it. But at least you're not an alien. You see their ships every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes Swell bags one in the woods.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Colonel Buster Monroe, commander of the Harvest Nuclear Missile Installation, keeping America safe from those who would dye our flag red, white, and pink.
These are nuclear missiles?
Goddamn right they are. Every one of them ready to rain death on the Ruskies. All I gotta do is hit the button and blammo!
Were we still calling them Ruskies in 96?
Along with the vodka.
Well, I suppose you have, you know, safeguards against accidents?
Safeguards? Don't be such a weak sister. There are no safeguards. This is the 50s.
Oh, fucking right. It's the
Then
50s.
You have sole
Idiot.
control of the missiles.
Right.
That's right. Been in charge here since WW2, when I got my lower torso shot off in the war. Those pantywaists in Washington wanted to stick me behind a desk.
Oh,
The hell with
pantywaists.
that. They owed me.
What a great
left
word.
my
I forget
legs in
about that one.
Dusseldorf. They owed me.
I love pantywaist. That's a great word.
Of course, they felt that after the trauma of having to crawl from Germany to England trailing my intestines behind me, I was too emotionally unstable to continue in the military. That's why they gave me this nice cushy job and put me in charge of the nuclear missiles.
No, I'm not saying Ruskies is a derogatory term. I'm just saying, like, Ruskies is a dated term, but this is 1955, so yeah. I think it's similar to calling, like, Ruskies is similar to calling Germans Jerrys. I don't think Jerry's is a derogatory term. But however the term Jap is, which is weird because it's just shortened for Japanese. I don't get it. I think it's all in the way you say it. It's kind of like Jew. Like the word Jew, it's like, it's not offensive unless you say it offensively. Ivar, thank you for 39 months. Oh, Ruski means Russian in Russian. No way! I did not know that. I honestly thought it was just a short term. Huh. I thought we just like shortened it to like Rush, like RUS, and then ski because they add ski to everything. I'd never bothered to look up the etymology of it. Shut your Jew mouth, Zeke. It's illegal to say it like that if you are a Jew. I should know. Owning a Jew mouth myself. Exactly. Right? That's my case and point. It's like, oh, that person that's going to synagogue right now, that is a Jew. Rather than the other way to say it. All right, let me write these down. The button. Lower torso. Emotional. Oh, instability. Oh, I thought it was damage. I almost wrote down emotional damage just by instinct. Okay. Commie bastards. Aliens. Intestines. Nuclear holocaust. I don't think that's the way you say it. I think it's nuclear holocaust. Our president taught us how to say that. Although a nuclear holocaust doesn't sound all that bad. It like really doesn't affect much of anything. It's super small. Like, did you hear about the nuclear holocaust? Of course I didn't. It happened on a microscopic scale, dude. I didn't. How did you even hear about it? Yankee Doodle Danny was a song made up by British about an American gay club during the Revolutionary War. Yep, we sing it with pride. Really? I didn't know that. That's cool. Nuclear is the one word that triggers me. Yeah. Where are the nuclear? Show us to the nuclear vessels. There was a snack company in Illinois whose name was a shortened version of Japanese, and they changed their name during World War II. Well, yeah, you remember like there was a chocolate bar dietary supplement called AIDS, spelled the same way, AIDS, or not. Oh, I guess not spelled the same way. That's what I meant to say. Not spelled the same way, but it was called AIDS. Yeah, that was unfortunate for them. It's nuclear, dummy. The S is silent. Yeah, there's a lot of unfortunate names and things that we have since, like, done without. All right, the button. What's the button?
Why are you asking about the button, son?
I'm just a little nervous about it. I mean, suppose an accident happens.
Don't get your panties in a bunch, mister. The button is perfectly safe. I keep it on my person all the time. No commie bastard is getting his mitts on this button. No siree, Bob. No one initiates a nuclear holocaust and harvest except
me.
Now, doesn't that make you feel better?
AYDS. A peanut butter flavored AIDS. God. What was I gonna say? Ding Dong stopped by. Oh, Corona beer. I honestly, when you said Corona, I was like, because of the eclipse, I forgot that COVID was called the coronavirus. Totally spaced it. And I was like, wait, did the QAnon fucking assholes like get a hold of it and say like, Corona's, don't drink Corona beer because the Corona, the eclipse is gonna fucking put 5G in your brain? Oh, I watched a really neat, like, sort of documentary last night on Netflix. It's a newer one about 4chan. And what actually came out of 4chan was all of this shit. Like, tons of this shit came out of 4chan. I had no idea that Anonymous, the hacker group or whatever, like, I had no idea they came out of 4chan. That blew my mind. I had no idea they were related. Also, like, how, like, the January 6th, like, QAnon people, all 4chan shit, all, like, sprung out of those message boards. Had no fucking clue. Well, the hacker group, like, yes, in quotes, the hacker group, in quotes. I had no idea. Yep, the Chans, and then 4chan, and then 8chan. It was a really neat documentary. Okay, anyways, where are we at? Commie bastards!
Frankly, all these questions are making me a little suspicious of you. Maybe you're one of those pink-blooded Americans. Can you give me any reason why I shouldn't shoot you right now?
Now, is he saying pink-blooded Americans as in, like, pink as in gay, or pink as in, like, pinko? I'm guessing pinko, like a commie. And is pinko like derogatory? I've never looked it up. I've never looked up the term pinko. Is a pejorative term for a person on the left of the political spectrum. Oh, that's it. That's all it means. The term has its origin in the notion that pink is a lighter shade of red, a color associated with communism. Okay. Pink could describe a lighter form of communism. Okay. I never looked it up. I never put that together. Yeah. The name of the club was the Macaroni Club. Stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. Interesting. I like that. I like knowing the origins of things. That's fun. You can't shoot me. I'm an American. I have rights.
Rights, huh? Your average commie bastard is always only too ready to hide behind the Constitution. Real Americans waive their rights for the common good. Would you?
You know, I don't normally do this with a highlighted message, Citro, but you earned it. You tried to hide behind a highlighted message and not get shitboxed, but I'm gonna take those points and not refund you. Hey guys, let's post our favorite slurs. Really, dude? Really? Come on now. Although the idea of saying that is funny, don't do that. Please don't do that. Help, I'm being oppressed. This channel is like Nazi chip. Wait, that would mean I like it? Oh no. I've talked myself in the circle. Sure I would, for this great country of ours. No, I refuse to surrender my rights.
Spoken like a true pinko.
Oh fuck, I'm dead. And that's game over. Game over. We won. That was we got to the ending. We're good. See, I've been killing time at the airport by going into each bathroom, walking up to the urinal, and loudly saying, "God damn, this water is cold." It has not been going over well.
Oh. All right.
That make...
So you're the,
Who are you?
Colonel Bus...
These are nuclear...
Goddamn right.
Well, I...
Safeguard.
Then...
That's right. When I got my... Those panty waists, that's why they get...
Okay. The button.
Why you...
I'm just...
I keep it on my...
Right.
No commie bastard is getting his...
Commie bastard.
Frankly, all these... Can you...
No, not really.
I appreciate your honesty.
Comrade. Oh, fuck!
Oh shit, it's harvesting time. Baby Zeke Plays.
Now, god damn it. Nice computer generated eye, though. That was good stuff. Wait. What are the options for this game? Oh my god, I can turn down the fucking sound effects and music! There. Okay. Now, how do I go back? There we go. Okay.
Oh, who goes there? All right.
That...
So you're the...
Who are you?
Colonel...
These are...
God...
Well, then...
That's right. When I got... Those panty... That's why they...
Okay. We gotta go through this one more time.
I'm just...
Okay. I keep it...
Yep. Oh, come on! Don't fucking... There. Okay. Commie bastard.
Frankly, can you give...
There. You can't shoot me in America. I have rights.
Right, huh?
Okay. Sure I would, for this great country of ours.
You talk a good game, mister. But so does your average commie bastard. The Kremlin teaches its agents to talk their way out of a scrape. What do you think about that, son?
Communists can hardly be said to hold a monopoly on intellectual discourse. I don't think much about stuff like that, Colonel.
Glad to hear it, son.
Yeah!
You had me going there for
There
a
we
minute,
go.
asking all those questions about
Phew.
this base. Came this close to getting blown away. As it is, maybe you ought to get out of here before I change my mind. Go visit those Ponzi firemen.
Ponzi?
But whatever you do, stay away from that damn lodge. That's the most suspicious place in Harvest, if you ask me.
Like a Ponzi scheme? Fireman.
I wanted to get back into the thick of the action and out of this desk job, but those firemen are a damn peculiar bunch of ladies. I thought they'd object to my lack of a lower body.
At least he called them
They
ladies.
wouldn't let me join the fire department because they said I couldn't draw naked men. Can't draw naked men? Who the hell wants to? I could draw one if I was a sick commie pervert. Look, I did this last night. What do you think?
Art's for commies anyway.
You don't say. Then you'd better go reconnoiter the fire station, mister. There's a lot of art going on over there. Determine if commie infiltration has occurred in Harvest. And report back here. Your report could make the difference in what I decide to do.
About what, Colonel?
Never mind that, son. It's easier if you don't know.
Okay. Lower torso.
You say before you came to Harvest your lower torso was shot off in the war?
That's right. I was behind enemy lines. The night was dark. The rain wet. The plastique I was supposed to rig the bridge with, precariously sandwiched between my knees as I crawled in the muddy mud.
Right, in the muddy mud.
I didn't see
and the
sheriff
wet
taking
rain.
aim at me with his machine gun until half of me was flying through the air. With a quick spray of bullets in a straight line, he'd shot my body clean in two. My lower body landed at that Jerry's feet. I can still hear him laughing as I started crawling in the general
this audio
direction
track
of England.
needs to be longer.
Crawling behind me in broken English.
Mein Freund, where is your legs? Looky, what have we here? Some legs? Hey, did anyone lose some legs?
Sideshow, it's you! They got you to voice the game!
I forget looking back over my shoulder and seeing that crowd doing the can-can with my legs. Still a few weeks later, with only my compass and a pair of nylons, I made it back to safety. Now the Krauts are our friends and the commie bastards are our enemies. But even so, there's at least one crowd out there that I'll never invite over to Sunday dinner.
Right on. Okay. Harvest.
Harvest is a fine town, steeped in traditional American values. But that lodge, well, it makes me suspicious, don't mind saying it. They've got their fingers into everything around here. Like a certain red commie bastard menace which shall be nameless.
I'll be sure to stay away from the lodge.
You read me wrong, mister.
Oh, wait, what?
I think you should join the lodge, infiltrate it,
Okay.
and report back on any red sympathizers.
Sounds good.
The report could affect my decision
On what I've
I've
got to do. Okay. So now we have emotional instability.
Of course, they wouldn't have given you the, button if you were really, say, emotionally unstable.
Of course not. I was given a full exam by my captors in the concentration camp when I was captured during my second penetration behind enemy lines. A year after I lost my lower torso. It was quite thorough.
What did it say?
I don't know. I can't read German. Okay, yeah, you can't get shot in 2 equal but separate portions without feeling a little down. Who wouldn't? That doesn't mean I'm unbalanced.
Right!
A little lighter, maybe, but balance is fine. Still, is it abnormal to harbor doubts late at night when your boots in the corner mock you? Is it sick to want to poke them in their eyelets and rip out their laughing tongues? Then you feel bad, and you invite them under the covers with you, but will they come? Oh no! Spit and polish, tromp, a long, long way to Tipperary, especially when you're waddling on your hands. Get some gloves, they say, in their high-pitched little voices, and snicker in the bootlocker, talking to my jockstrap behind my back. They all deserve a good nuclear holocaust.
Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh God, oh God, oh God, okay. Nuclear
Son, when you've
holocaust.
had your buddy shot in half, you know a thing or two about fear. You learn that when something actually happens, it's never as bad as you imagine it would be. Oh, sure, I can't write my name in the snow. I had to shell out a few simoleons for portable IV drips, colostomy bags, and so on. The pain is hardly what I'd call constant. I have my good days when I pass out completely. We're never asked to endure more than we're capable of handling, mister. Folks would die in a nuclear holocaust, but nobody would die who wasn't going to die anyway, sooner or later.
That's
The
everybody?
rest of us, why, we'd take a little R&R at the old radiation bunker, climb out in 2 weeks, and go back to work, refreshed and ready to contribute as productive members of society again. Makes me wonder why I don't just push the button and take me a nice vacation. Can you give me any reason why I shouldn't?
Oh, fuck! Be nice, Colonel, but we all gotta follow orders.
You're right, soldier.
Oh, thank Christ.
Sorry. Sometimes the intense pain clouds my mind. The kookaburras start whispering to me about the pretty mangoes in the high trees, and I know they can see me. They see all of us. Can't you hear them? Chattering with the
llamas behind our backs.
They want our cornflakes, but they won't take the milk.
Yep. Yep. Can I save it here?
Remember, duck and cover.
Oh, I can escape. Okay, there we go. Cornflakes. Okay.
Halt! It's just me. What do you want? Did the llamas send you?
No, the llamas, they fear me.
That's good. Someone has to keep them in check. I'm glad you stopped by again. I want you to infiltrate those firemen, mister. There's a lot of art going on over there. I want to make sure they haven't turned into commie bastards. You got that? And don't come back unless you've got information for me.
Thank you, Final Sabbath, for giving a sub to Commie Bastard!
Hail, Berserker!
Alright, let's see. We have aliens as a keyword.
Aside from your commie bastard, your alien from another planet is the greatest threat to our democratic way of life.
Oh my god, it's the Denver
Did you know
Helldivers.
that 90% of sightings occur within the area of
That's what he looks
military
like.
installations? Hell, I shoot at them whenever I see their ships fly over. But my bullets ping harmlessly off of their hulls. I suspect those things operate out of the lodge, but just try to convince anyone in Harvest of that. I tell you, son, a nuclear holocaust would be preferable to a takeover by big-headed aliens from Pluto. Lucky for us, I'll be making that call when the time comes.
Starts filling on all the trees. She's like, got it. We're on Pluto. From the bark, you dummies. All right. Intestines.
The funny thing about it is, you wouldn't think so, but you've got about 3 miles of intestines in your body, all curled up. Now that came in handy as I gauged my progress. While I crawled from Germany to England, my intestines would unravel.
What?
Such that every 3 miles I'd have to roll them back up and stuff them back in. It became my benchmark, what I lived for. Every time I stuffed my intestines back in, I knew I was 3 miles closer to freedom. In this way, I kept my sanity. That's what I told those idiots in Washington. But did they listen? No. Some weak sister shrink said I was too emotionally unstable to kill Koreans. So they transferred me to this boring stockpile of armed nuclear warheads. And to top it off, those pansy firemen won't let me join the Harvest Volunteer Fire Department. Oh, it makes you wonder. What's the point of going on?
Oh, okay. So the Korean War was from 1950 to 53. And we're in 55 right now, so. Okay. Dr. Claus gifted a sub to, I'm guessing, some Korean name that I can't read.
Hail Berserker!
Okay, what's another one we didn't do? Oh, Kookaburras. We gotta do that one. I think 52. I just Wikipedia'd it. That's all I did. Maybe you're right. I don't know. Kookaburras.
Have you lost your mind? You think you can toy with me just because I have no Lord Torso, you damn kid, you? Or maybe you're one of those commie bastards.
Okay. We have 2 more left. Llamas?
Have you lost your mind? You think you can toy with me?
Oh, wait, no. Wait, no. Oh, that must be his stock response.
I don't follow.
Oh, no. No, that is not a stock response. Okay. Corn flakes.
Have you lost your mind? You think you can toy with me just because I have no Lord Torso, you damn kid, you? Or maybe you're one of those commie bastards.
Okay. Bye.
Remember,
duck
and cover.
And cover. Okay. That was a long exchange, so we're going to save it. Okay, so we've almost come full circle. We got these 3 buildings to check still. Pastorelli's Barbershop. An unfortunate extraterrestrial who journeyed hundreds of light years to wind up mounted on a barber's wall. Jim Bob, who was the high school star pitcher 20 years ago, hangs his aging letter jacket here when he comes in for a trim. A fancy barber's pole secured to the wall with straight slot screws. Oh, so I'm gonna need a flathead and a Phillips eventually. The dangling television is sure to cause neck strain at this angle. Made of solidified mousse and sticky hairspray, this lovely mannequin is a work of art. It takes a true sportsman to hunt down these dangerous cows. Except for its occasional hairball cough, it's hard to tell if the sheep is alive or not. It's a picture of Mr. Pastorelli as a young buck. Colonel Buster Monroe flipping the bird from his B-17 cockpit. A picture of young Mr. Pastorelli, spaghetti on his mouth and all. Clem Parsons took this rare photograph of an extraterrestrial. Okay. Mr. Pastorelli doesn't respond. Not understanding English. Oh, okay. How about Mr. Swell?
Howdy, Steve.
Yeah. Howdy back,
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Pete Swell, Steve. Don't you pull my old leg now.
Is that Billy Barty? That's not Billy Barty.
Siding?
What are you talking about?
I really think you should talk your father into buying some. He can afford it. And I can't stress enough the value of some really fine aluminum siding. Keeps it warm in the summer, cool in the winter, and it keeps out the sheep. Pastorelli ought to look into some, but I can't get him to understand a word I say.
That sounds like the dude from Carnival and Twin Peaks. I can't remember his name. The little person. Wandering Nine Finger, thank you for the 64 months. Oh, this guy, he's in Big Top Pee-wee? Oh, wow, okay. Aluminum siding. Yeah, Samson from Carnival. And the Red Room guy. That gum you like is coming back in style. Pastorelli. Okay.
Steve, aluminum siding can't get a fair shake no more. Started when those firemen came to harvest, filling people's heads with newfangled notions like
Michael J.
color
Anderson, thank you.
coordination and interior design. You can paint aluminum, you know, if you want to. But even so, I can't seem to move it anymore. Not even to a rube like Pastorelli.
He even says rube!
Thank God for the plumbing.
He calls people rube and Carnival. All little people say rube.
Pastorelli's a rube
Should've
from
known that.
way back. Ask Clem Parsons how he followed up with the alarm system in here. I'm a plumber. I could fix it for him, but he just won't listen.
Plumbing?
Well, I seen the end coming for the aluminum siding game, so I took a mail course and learned how to be a plumber. Now, there's a business that never lets up. You'd be surprised what people flush down the toilet.
Oh, according to IMDb, he's just in one movie, Young Producers as Mosh Pit Elf. Oh my God. All right. Sheep.
Can't understand why Pastorelli keeps that nasty thing in here. Must remind him of the pastures in Italy. Kinda like why I keep wrenches under my pillow. So as I can dream about plumbing.
Really? All right.
Nice to see you again, Steve.
Hello there, youngster. You say them aliens I was telling you about? Well, they came back last night. Cut another crop circle in my south field.
How come I never seen none of them saucers, Clem?
Them aliens is wily, Pete. You don't cross the intergalactic void without learning a trick or two. You know what Pastorelli did? Yesterday, he gets an alarm system to protect his pole. Only he don't know how to rig it, so now it's all awry.
Oh.
Why, that barber's pole of his is his pride and joy. Brought it all the way over from Italy, wrapped all special-like. It ain't nothing but colored glass with some bulbs stuck up in it, but he thinks it's the be-all, end-all. Installed that alarm system just to protect it. Though who in tarnation would want to steal a worthless piece of junk like that? I don't know.
Maybe them aliens, Clem.
Oh, Pete, don't be ignorant. Them aliens don't give a fig for no colored glass. You think if they can build spaceships, they can't make a dadgum barber pole? Crazy hick don't know nothing about science.
Don't know nothing about science!
Pastorelli shelled out for an alarm system, all right, but he's too cheap to hire an electrician to hook her up. Dang idiot cross-wired it to the fire sprinkler, so now when the alarm goes off, it sets the sprinkler spraying. Tarnation! Aliens looking for intelligent life ought to stay away from this shop, sure enough.
Aliens!
Well, son, the ways of the alien is a specialized area of woodcraft unknown to all but the wiliest sportsmen. What you gotta remember is, your average alien is smarter than your average human, so you gotta be extra careful building your blind if you want to bag one.
You hunt aliens?
Son, after nailing an alien, you can never go back to quail. What, you think you can get one of those at a swap meet?
That alien is suffering from a severe case of butthole mouth.
Line your blind with lead to fool their sensing machines. Lay real quiet and wait. Preferably in the woods around the nuclear base. Oh, they love messing around out there.
Why not wait outside your field, Clem? Wait for 'em to come a-carving.
Oh, they do their crop doodles with zap guns, you darn fool. Don't you know nothing?
God!
Besides, ain't no place to put the blind out in the field. Now, you listen to Clem Parsons if you want to tag an unearthly being. They cross the void, wondering what lies beyond, all the time not knowing that what awaits them is buckshot.
You go!
Pastorelli's a funny sort. Foreigner, don't you know? He cuts hair pretty good, but he don't know spit about nothing else. You just ask him to hook up an alarm system if you need convincing.
Okay. Bye!
Anytime, Steve.
Post office. A crushed paper cup with smudged lipstick on it. An old glory flag. Okay. 41% off packing peanuts. Assorted colors. Zip code map with Harvest Dead Center. A blind woman is trying to read her mail. Oh, God. These mailboxes seem hardly used. 3 clocks 3 times. Bake sale, bake sale.
Yes?
I need some help, Mr.
Boyle.
Postmaster Boyle. What can I do for you today?
I'd like a lodge application, please.
Sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
Fuck!
Come on, you must have one around here somewhere.
Well, I do have the master, but you can't write on that. And I only make copies once a month, on the button, regular as clockwork.
Come on, I won't kill you to make one lousy copy.
It's not the effort, son. It's the principle. We must adhere to our standards. They're all that stand between civilization and chaos. I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
It's very important that I get in quickly.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle, I'll just die if I don't get into the lodge. I can't make an exception, young man. It just wouldn't be right.
I do not have any information on that, 89. Sorry. Okay.
Next time you post, don't forget the zip code.
Okay! Can I not talk to her? Okay. I guess I'll get out of here for now. And we'll head to the general store. He's too busy working to notice you. Neon letters done. Drone relentlessly, eternally frozen at 4:05. Tape and broken glass, obviously a professional break-in. It's air conditioned. The tired air conditioner wheezes in the unseasonal heat. Empty barrel reeks of rotting meat. Dead roaches and bits of arid grit coat the water cooler's bone-dry reservoir. Empty barrels that smell like pickles. An empty meat box. The shelf contains a variety of odd items for sale. A shoddy old TV missing the VHF knob. Zeke, have you considered dyeing your hair black, shaving your beard, and wearing a shirt and tie? I hear there's a gap in the market. Nah, I'm good. I'm good being me. Oh, tape. Black electrical tape. You must pay Miss Felt before you can buy anything. Slightly used wrench. Adult magazine for 25 cents. Yay! I can get his dirty mag. Is that like fucking 2 red butt cheeks?
Can I help you, dear?
Who are you?
This is Phelps General Store.
Diane
So
Weist?
who would that make me? Maybe you need to go back to Gein Memorial and have Miss Whaley teach you about logic.
I'm fuzzy on a lot of things these days. My memory's gone.
Pshaw, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious. I need some help.
Well, they say a sharp blow to the head
Always
is a
were
good
a
thing
kidder,
for
Steve.
amnesia. In which case, I'd recommend Miss Whaley again. Then again, they say a good scare can jog the memory. In which case, I'd advise you to visit the Sergeant at Arms over at the lodge. That man gives me the willies. Speaking of willies, how's your father?
Don't know. My so-called mother keeps him locked in his room. And I can't get in.
Care to buy anything today?
Of course you do. Oh, sorry. Yes, please.
Just point to whatever you want. I'm a little hard of hearing.
Oh, so I gotta... I got the Range Rider autograph. Okay. Harvest Meats Inc.
Well, that didn't work. Oh, man.
Okay, fine. Only quarter will buy is an adult magazine.
A girly magazine?
I'll take it.
Why, Steve, I'm surprised at you. I'd expect that sort of thing from Deputy Loomis, but never from you.
What?
He's always coming in here oogling the girly
Why do you even
magazines
have them if you
behind my
hate
counter.
selling them?
Darned if I'd sell him one, though. I know his wife, for heaven's sakes.
Well, will you sell me one?
I certainly will, Steve.
Oh,
That
okay.
kind of interest is healthy for a young fellow.
That's right.
Steers him away from being a fireman.
Well, let me look at it. Ah, free copies. Okay. So I got to get the master, bring the copy over here. Got it. Okay. Go to the lodge. Alarming green sludge oozes from the drain. The masonry looks as though it may be from the Dark Ages. Red eyes gleam with eerie malevolence from the darkness.
Only initiates may enter the Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon.
Dr. Claw.
Did you say something?
You're in this game.
I did not
apparently.
speak, but my mind
telepathy. But how?
Only those who seek enlightenment warrant my attention. Do you hunger for true knowledge?
Yes.
There are always obstacles to the path.
Okay.
You must first fill out an application to be considered
Do paperwork?
initiation into the mysteries.
That seems decidedly, yeah. Paperwork? Okay, give me an application then.
Applications are available at the post office. Postmaster Boyle disseminates them to the uninitiated. I do not sully my hands.
Of course.
Then I just fill it out and return it to you, or what?
You may find it difficult to obtain an application. You will no doubt need to find some way to persuade Postmaster Boyle to give you one in the middle of the month, as it is against his rules. When you do, however, bring it to me, and if you are worthy, you will be put to the test.
Okay. Sounds good.
Have you?
Not yet.
If you would find... Whether you do or not...
Okay, fuck off. Guess what I got for you, buddy? Wait, where's... Oh, that is Loomis. Okay, hold on. Want some porn? Of course you do.
Oh.
Elmer
by
Fudd?
George. Oh, by Jiminy. Oh, this here's the real thing. Oh, can I have it?
Sure.
Oh, thank you, Steve. Excuse me, kiddo. I gotta go check the jail for clean towels.
Perfect. Okay. Save it there. Call it clean towels. There. Perfect.